Just for safety, I'm drilling a hole here so it will hold on my center point, on the center, and it won't jump out. So somebody asked me, one of the remarks is, Ahron, do you know how to do any wood turning without resin? So that is my answer. Yes, I know. Yes, I do. So let me do a vase from a wild olive log. So from log to a vase, only wood turning. First I'm doing a tenon, so it will be easier to hold this piece of wood because it's quite vibrating. So I'm creating a big tenon, the 10 centimeter one, and then I'm going to start removing a little bit of material. Let's do some shavings. To do a lot of shaving, I like to use the round carbide tool, and slowly I cut it down till I get to almost to the size that I want, and then I can increase a little bit the speed because the vibration is lower. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, so maybe that's the time to subscribe. Press the subscribe button and also press the bell. It will give you also the notification that I've got a new video. I'm starting to create the base of the vase, and I'm trying to see the pattern of the wood and how I'm going to work the base according to the pattern of the wood. A quick drawing of the basic idea that I've got. It will be easier if I just put it in writing or drawing it, so it will be easier for my head later to cut it down. There is a guy, a gentleman in my club in Cape Town, the wood turning club in Cape Town, that in one of his presentations he says, if you want some ideas of project, have a look at the people that are doing pottery, and you will get some ideas from that and see if you can turn them into wood turning. And this one I took from a gentleman on YouTube, and he's done also a vase from pottery and with a very thin neck. And I'll try to do as close as possible to what he's done. You could see already the pattern of the wood, and now I'm going to do the recess for the vase, and I'm using a 53 millimeter drill, and that will be the recess for the vase. I'm machining an angle on the side so it will hold better the recess. I'm using the V-shape black line tools, the mini tools. And then I'm going to do in the middle, I'm going to cut recess for my logo. After that, two quick lines. I like to put lines at the bottom of a project, and I'll burn them in, and that is a feature. With the V-shape carbide tool, I'm just cutting in a little bit of an angle, a little bit high speed. I'm cutting all the roughness from the wood, and that will save me some time when I have to use the sandpaper. On this one, I'm going to use from 180 to 400 only because it's a very hard wood. And then I'm going to put a Yorkshire grid, and I'll finish it with OB shine juice. And that's before I do the rest of it. And then I'll continue cutting it down, but I want to have this area finished, so when I turn it around, I don't have to turn it again. Going back to the round carbide, just to do the basic shape before I turn it around. Changing chucks, and then I'll turn it around and I'll start doing the final touches and the final cuts. I like to leave the tailstock till the last minute, and only then I'll cut this piece off. I'm using the diamond shaped tool, carbide tool, and I'll cut it off nicely and hit it off. This piece of wood got very nice pattern in the middle, but unfortunately it's only in the middle, and it doesn't have rings on the outside almost altogether. So I'll try to make the neck as thin as possible, so I'll get the maximum of the pattern. After consultation with my wife, we decided that the top must be much smaller than the bottom one. So I'm going to do the top much smaller. The same procedure, 180 all the way to 400, and after that we're going to put Yorkshire grade and then Aubichon juice. Now it's time to drill a hole for a single flower. Time for my logo, and I'll put some photos in the when it's finished. So stick around. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I hope I proved you that I can do also only wood, not with wood and resin. And I'll see you on my next video. Stick around. The photos are coming.